The Zenith of Power event is here, and tons of people are going for this crazy city skin, the legendary city skin Dynastic Conqueror, giving 8% defense to all of your troops at the cost of 10% cavalry attack, an open field player's dream, and we're going for it. Are we going to get it? Stick around in this video to find out. What's up, everybody? Psych out here with another Rise of Kingdoms video. Look, the Zenith of Power is one of those events that only comes around every quarter. Every 3 months in the game, we get this event, and it is one of the craziest events. The last Zenith of Power we had gave a city skin that gave, I think, 10% infantry health, and people went crazy for that skin, particularly infantry main players, particularly people who lead garrisons and rallies. Well, this time around, we've got this city skin that gives 8% defense to all troops. This is a city skin unlike no other we've ever seen. The city skin I have right now, you might remember, and I'll put a card at the top to show you how we got this city skin, the Persian Dream. We got this from winning the honor event, or finishing second in the honor event for KVK2. Gives 3% of all stats to all troops. It's one of the few skins. There's a few others that give stats to all troops. This one gives 3% defense to all troops. It also gives 3% healing speed, which is nice if you have to heal down your hospital, but not really super valuable. But let's compare that to the Dynastic Conqueror. 8% defense to all troops. Whatever troop type you're using, infantry, archers, cavalry, even siege, get 8% defense at the cost of 10% cavalry attack. Most people don't care about losing cavalry attack, particularly in the Season of Conquest where you have lots of attack stats. Anyway, and most cav commanders already have a ton of attack to begin with, so losing cavalry attack really isn't a big deal for most players. 8% troop defense means you can run any kind of troop you want. And we can compare that to, let's see here, are these, yes, here's the Atlanta skin. So this was the previous Zenith of Power city skin, giving 10% infantry health at the cost of 5% cav defense and 5% archer attack. Again, if you're an infantry player, this is a great city skin. This is great for rallies and garrisons that are around infantry. But you lose on some other stats. So if you're running different troop types, you kind of lose out on your cavalry. Maybe losing on archer attack isn't such a big deal, but you lose a little bit of cavalry defense, which you would really like to keep. Whereas this skin, you get benefits for every single troop type. So if I've got 5 marches out there, let's say I've got 2 infantry, 2 archer, and 1 cavalry march, which is something I'm looking at doing in the next KVK. That is 40% defense gain for my entire murder ball at the cost of 10% cav attack. Right, so I'm gaining 40% defense across all of my troops, losing 10% cav attack. So this skin is really a dream for open field players, and we are going for it. Now the thing is, man, these Zenith of Power events are really tough to win. For those of you who don't know how Zenith of Power works, it's not just you by yourself. And I'm not even sure if I can see this. I'm going to see if it'll show it this way. But it's you against your entire continent. And so we are here. I don't think we can actually see our continent right now because we're in the Lost Kingdom. But essentially, it's us in 2250 and all of our neighboring kingdoms. So that's like 51. Actually, I'll jump over to another list where you can see some of the people who are competing for it. But everybody in your continent, everybody in your KVK1 is included in the Zenith of Power. So it's not just your kingdom you're going against all of these other kingdoms, making it ridiculously tough to win. You can see right now we are in 4th place with 24 hours, less than 24 hours to go. It's going to be a nerve-wracking 24 hours for me. Only the top 10 get the skin. You see that if you finish in 11th, you get only a 30-day version of that skin, which is really a zonk of a prize to miss out when you finish outside the top 10. So the top 10 get the city skin. They also get some gold heads, some legendary materials, which are nice, some aesthetics, which I don't know that anybody really cares that much about. But that city skin, getting this city skin is a really, really big deal, and it's what everyone is going for here. So as I said, we're in 4th place. We have trained 37 million power, almost 37 million power so far. When this event started, we were at about 80 million power. We've put billions of resources. More than 3 years worth of speed ups have gone into the troop training we've been doing. We've used tons of troop expansions, and we've still got more power to do if we need it. I'm holding stuff in reserve. I've got, I'll show you my city right now. You can see that I have some troops training right now that I can speed up at any time last minute if I need to. The real key here is, again, getting into the top 10, and you can see some of the other kingdoms. We've got 2256, 2255, 2249, 2254. So these are some of the other kingdoms, 51, 53. All of those kingdoms are involved in this Zenith of Power event. We're in 4th, and this is the real key here. Again, the top 10. The 11th place person right now is 22 million away, or is it 22 million? So they're at about 14 million, almost 15 million away from me. So you might feel pretty safe, but man, you can never. Oh, actually, here it tells us here are the participating kingdoms. So there we go. 2249 through 2256 are the kingdoms that are involved in this one, and every continent in the game right now has this event going on. And what that means is, I think there's around 2,500 continents right now. I don't remember exactly how many there is. And if we've got, 2,500 kingdoms, so you might do some quick math on that and say, well, if it was 2,400 kingdoms and there's 8 kingdoms in a continent, what does that leave you with? Something like 300 continents competing right now. 300, so let's call it 310 continents, let's say, just to be generous, competing, and only 10, so that means about 3,100 people are going to get this city skin out of, I don't know how many people play Rise of Kingdoms, maybe millions, at least in the hundreds of thousands, obviously, are playing. And only 3,000 people are going to get this city skin. So it's a big deal to get. It's really hard to get. Basically every speed up I've ever acquired from the beginning of the game I've put in, and we have trained a ton of troops. So thus far I've trained about 3 million T5 troops from scratch. That's how do we get this 37 million power. About 3 million T5 troops from scratch. That'll give you 30 million power right there. I can actually show you what my current troop count looks like maybe here. Yeah, there we are. So we've got about 2.1 million infantry, nearly 2 million cavs, and nearly 2 million archers. I've also unlocked T5 siege. That is, I finished my research. I was working on the siege research very, very slowly. I had no real reason to finish it. I can't get over to the military tag easily, but it doesn't really matter. The point is, we finished our siege research. We did. Let's see, the attack level 9 and level 10. We did the defense level 9 and level 10, and then of course we unlocked the tier 5 unit. So that was 5 researches, which got us, I don't remember exactly how much power that got us. That got us a little bit of power as well to finish that. And then of course we upgraded those T4 siege to T5 siege. I also upgraded about 1 million T4 other troops to T5 troops. So all told, putting all of that together, that got us to nearly nearly 37 million power gained, yes. So again, starting at 80 million power, and now we're up to 117 million power. We have a ton of troops ready to do battle in our next season of Conquest. Hopefully I'll send quite a few of those off to die. And of course, this has cost a ton of resources, billions of resources have gone into this so far. So look, we've still got 24 hours to go. I'm going to give an update and let you know how it goes. But for now, we're keeping our fingers crossed that we can stay in the top 10 and get this sweet, sweet new city skin.
Take me in the smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Filling the lungs inside you, and the blackened eyes make my way into your mind. Just to know what you knew. Restless every time we start locking in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but in the dead of the night. Teardrops on the floor. The pain is over. Feel the darkness take control. Take me in small, breathe me in and let me go. Filling the lungs inside you, and the blackened eyes make my way into your mind, just to know what you knew. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Let the darkness take control. Let the darkness take control.
All right, the mail is here. The skin is in. I hope. Well, that's Race Against Time. That's not a bad result. Okay, whatever that is. Zenith of Power. There it is. There are the final rankings. Coming in 7th place, which is good enough for me. And there's the rewards. We've got the city skin. We've got these other plaques. We've got some materials, 7 legendary sculptures. Let's slap it on our city just to see how good it looks. Let's see. Let's go. Maybe it's just, oh wait, there it is. Brand new one, Dynastic Conqueror. Let's apply it. And there it is. And by the way, just for anybody who wonders, some people did send me resources for the Zenith. I didn't ask for that. Somebody else put this. I didn't put this marker on, just to show you. Yeah, Snow put this marker on. I didn't put the marker on. I didn't ask for resources for this. Many people did send me some resources, maybe a couple hundred million gold or something like that. So that I'm very grateful for that. Pretty sweet. Feels pretty good to win this one. And now we've got those stats, which is what it's all about when we're going to go to field fighting in the Heroic Anthem KVK. So look, if you like this video, if you like pushing for power in Zenith and the craziness that is involved in this event, give this video a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you can be reminded whenever I drop my next video. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and we'll see you all soon.